everyone, Daisy here again with another layout for Everyday Inspiration. This is the fun series that we have going. It is Christy, Crystal, Dolly, Lisa, Jen, and myself, and I hope I didn't leave anybody out. And each month we are inspired by an everyday photo from our lives. And this one was from Christy, and it was a photo in motion. And so I really struggled with this one. Um, I'm not exactly sure why. So I chose to pull out the color red because that's the main kind of focus of that photo for me. So red is something that is a huge challenge for me to use, so I figured it would count. So I went into my scraps and I pulled out a whole bunch of black and white papers and cut them into strips of varying lengths. And now I am just going through and distressing the edges using my scissors to create some dimension and just a fun texture on the page. And I'm going to do every single one of these, and I go layer crazy. I add a lot of layers to this. And they're all varying papers. I think the bottom one is from Fancy Pants, and then the one right above that is me and my big ideas. Then the red paper is from Cardstock Warehouse. That camera paper is Amy Tangerine. This diagonal, I don't remember. I think it might also be me and my big ideas. I had gotten like a paper pad from Michaels of just black and white patterns. And then I used that cut file, and I cut that also from Cardstock Warehouse cardstock, and that is from a freebie from the Scrapbook and Cards Today website. The one I'm working on now, this plaid, is from Bella Boulevard, the Addison collection. This red one actually doesn't make it on the layout, but that is from Jelly Bean Soup. And this other black one I'm working on is from Vicki Boutin. Not that you need to know all this, but it's one of my many talents is I can tell you where my scraps paper come from probably 95% of the time. It just, I don't know why, but my brain just works that way and it gets stuck in my head, and then I don't really ever forget it. So that black and white paper is from Cray Paper, the Cute Girl collection, and then another little piece of that checker. And then I'm layering up this red one, and I'm going to put this card over the top, and this is going to kind of act as my title. And the card is from the Cool Kid collection, and so it's going to be Play Hard, Love, Grow. So the pictures are of my daughter and her best friend when we were at Six Flags for her birthday. That's what she, well, actually we surprised her with it. She wanted to bring a friend to Six Flags, and so we brought a couple of friends with us, and yeah, had lots of fun. And it was super duper hot, so we only stayed half the day because it was like almost 100 and something, like 105 degrees, I think. It was just ridiculously hot. So here I went off camera and I adhered everything down because I didn't want to make you watch me stick down all of those layers. And now I'm just taking a red watercolor pencil from the Nuvo watercolor pencils and using a water brush and just creating some splatters around. It didn't work as well as, because I've done this before and it didn't work as well this time. So I dried some of them up, and now I'm going to cover up some of the splatters with sequins because I didn't like the way they turned out. So I'm using these red ones from Spiegel Mom Scraps. Both of them are from Spiegel Mom Scraps. I think this one is called Firecrackers. And then the other one I'm going to use is called Sparkle Ever After, I think. And I'm adding red ones and some silver stars from the Firecrackers. And they are perfect for covering up some of those kind of oops mistakes. And then the next one, I'm going to pull out some of the black sequin or black and white polka dot sequins and stick them down. And I ran out of glue dots, so I have to use my glue, which drives me crazy because then they stick to my fingers all the time. And then that's going to be my layout. So don't forget to head on over and check out the other ladies' layouts. I will have links down below. Thanks. Bye.